is up, you horror nerds? Hopefully, everybody's having a wonderful day. It is me, your host, as always, Jeremiah Duncan. Today's film that I bring you is actually not a horror film. It's not a thriller, it's not sci fi, it's not a drama. Honestly, I don't know what the hell it is. But all I know is that it is flipping awesome. Um, with the amount of occult imagery, symbolism, and you know me, I heart the occult and those items, especially in movies. I would be amiss if I did not share this movie with you. I am talking about none other than the 1973 The Holy Mountain. Now, this movie, I mean, you feel like you're tripping. If you've never heard of it, or if you've never seen it, let me tell you what it's about. Yeah. All right. The scandal of the 1973 Cannes Film Festival, The Holy Mountain, is a sprawling phantasmagoria of sacrilegious visual excess and existential yearning. Jodorowsky's most ambitious film sees the director himself play the alchemist, a guru who guides a troop of pilgrims, each representing a planet of the solar system, on a magical quest to Lotus Island, where they must ascend the Holy Mountain in search of spiritual enlightenment. The Holy Mountain is presented here, newly restored in 4K, with a selection of informative new interviews and extras which provide unprecedented insight into this momentous film. That, you're probably like, I don't even know what the hell you just said. So, this film, I mean, it's next level. I mean, as far as the imagery and the symbolism. I mean, it's one of those films where you're going to need a freaking decoder ring because there's so much going on. Stuff going on in the background, stuff in the foreground, stuff off to the sides that you have to watch it multiple times. Now, me being the nerd that I am, I dove in, started looking up what each one of these scenes, kind of like Mother. I mean, that film, like, I watched that and was like, what? Did the decoder ring, Googled it, and that's why Mother's like one of my favorite movies, because I love to watch it and see new things. But Holy Mountain's the same way. I mean, there's so much going on. I mean, Alejandro here, I mean, he took this to the next level. So I was reading about how the man went, I think, like a week or something without sleep under the supervision of a guru before filming this, just because I mean, taking his mind to the next level. All the cast and crew even lived in a communal community all together, the communal living, for a month before this so they could integrate and stuff. And in fact, this scene here that's on the front, you see these two ladies on the side of the. That's not the man in the yellow hat from Curious George. Although wow, that's like the same hat. Cool. But these people, these ladies here, it's opening scene. They're doing a traditional Japanese tea pour and all this stuff's going on. They're not even actresses. They just happened to show up. The film was going on and they wanted to experience something spiritual. I mean, it's 1973. That's when this came out, 1973. 70s, man. I guarantee the amount of drugs would probably rival the cartel for what was taken to make this. They just wanted to experience something spiritual. So they came in, did this. I mean, wow, this film, I highly suggest it. It's a solid 8.5 out of 10 for me just because of all the occult symbolism, all the stuff going on. One that draws you back in every single time. That's why it did it for me. I mean, there's just so much going on here, and it's phenomenal. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought because I'd love to hear from it. If you have other occult movies that you would like to suggest, put it in the comments. I'll order it. I'll get it if I don't already have it, and we'll go through them and we'll talk about them because I heart the occult stuff. So, Holy Mountain, 8.5 out of 10 for me. Solid film, 1973. Alejandro, bless your soul, sir. Wonderful movie. And before I stop, The ending, I'm not even going to say anything about it, but the ending, I mean, if the movie isn't trippy enough, you get to the end and you're like, what the flip? You know, I mean, I'm telling you, watch this film. Watch it with friends so you can talk about it while it's going on. It's an amazing film. Holy Mountain. Check it out. Subscribe, like, you know the drill. Stick around. We got more movies coming.